This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
On the news this evening, police arrest officers accused of extortion in Rivers State following viral tweets. Rivers State Commissioner of Police dismisses reports of existence of disbanded SARS in the state. Residents, fishermen in Okurama, in Falga, lament effect of Aleto oil spill on their livelihood. Former Court of Appeal President Zainab Bukachua says she never favored any party in her judicial career. President Tinubu to make first official international trip. On the foreign scene, search underway for missing Titanic tourist submersible. I am Kalada Kurubatabo. Peace is the path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. Good evening. Now, the Rivers State Police Command have arrested 2 personnel of the State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department for alleged extortion. It was gathered that the police officers were arrested after a victim took to Twitter to complain about the incident and tagged the force spokesperson CSP Olumuyiwa Adejobi to the post. The force spokesperson in his response asked the police public relations officer in the state to take up the case. CSP Adejobi said the force do not expect to still hear of policemen searching people's phones on the road after several warnings from the Inspector General of Police. In an interview with correspondent Emeka Otuka, the spokesperson of the Rivers State Police Command, Grace Ringe Koko, urged the victim to come to the command headquarters for official complaints. In the meantime, the Rivers State Commissioner of Police, Wanyemeka, has dismissed reports of the existence of the disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad SARS in Rivers State. CP Emeka at a media briefing at the command headquarters today said he has directed the CP Monitoring Unit and the CPX Squad to investigate and monitor the activities of police officers in the state. He also urged the public to report the activities of erring officers. CP Emeka also said operatives of the command arrested a suspected quarters in Bomu, Thai local government area. He said the suspect was arrested during a raid of their hideout. The Rivers State Commissioner of Police also revealed that operatives of the Command while on patrol, Arukpoko, recovered live cartridges, 2 masks, 2 expanded cartridges, and a Toyota Corolla car.
A team of operative of anti-cultism unit of the command on 17th, upon credible information, stormed the criminal hideout in Bumutai, in Thai local government area of Rivers State, and arrested one Kenneth Nkbai M, who is a member of cultist group. One portable English-made Beretta pistol was recovered from him. Upon interrogation, the suspect confessed that he bought the pistol from one Ismail Ali, male, a Filipino, with one of the fertilizers company. I don't need to mention the true identity of the company. An investigation has commenced to apprehend other members of his cult. Operatives of the River State Command attached to anti-cultism units while on patrol at Ruboku Market stopped a Toyota Corolla ash color red with registration number SMK 476DP registered in Lagos with 3 occupants. Love Day Friday, Ebere, Alamazim, Chibuzo Kinsley, all resident of Igruta, River State, on conducting a search of the said car, 1 locally made pistol, some live cartridges, and then 2 expanded cartridge and 2 masks were recovered from the suspect. Investigation is still in progress.
Correspondent Emeka Otuka reports that CP Nwanyi also said operatives of the Special Area Division arrested the suspect in connection with a reported stolen vehicle.
The rapid response team, operatives of the command, arrested one Madabuchi Ali along Station Road, Port Harcourt. Upon search, one locally made pistol cartridges and vehicle tires and some car accessories were also recovered. Suspect on this beat has been handed over to the Operation Stink base for further investigations. On 18th, one Jude male of NTA Road, Mbuoba, saw a stranger driving his car out of the street. He raised an alarm. The patrol team at Rumibo swiftly intercepted and arrested the suspect, one Enobong Mafet. Investigation is also still in progress.
Moving on. Some residents and fishermen in Okurama, Port Harcourt City local government area of River State, say the oil spill that happened in Aleto, Elime local government area on June 11 is affecting their livelihood. They told our correspondent that they have been unable to fish since the spill because Aleto waterway is connected to the waterfront at Okurama.
Both on this village, everything have spoiled everything. Our business, everything. We are hungry. The oil, everything have spoiled the river. We, the Okuru people, we need help.
Yeah, they go chop. I no go fit benefit again. The same way me, I they go pick, they help myself with my children. May papa live, die. Just they suffer like this. I don't like them. How we are they go pick his sand like this? The oil don't spoil all the holy sand for me finish. Now no way again. Come see as the water day.
This oil they disturb, condemn so many things from our water side. Both net to go to go water side no go fit because of the oil. If you now go open those net for you no go fit look at all of them are black. And with that oil, this oil no fish for water for inside Apajo.
Because this oil of 18 on the pass and I beg. From this oil go cover the whole waterfront. No way to catch fish. People
An elder and fisherman, Emmanuel Fiberesima, also spoke to our correspondent.
This waterfront now, as you say so, the oil pollution the whole water. And then if you see, we fish like this, they go fishing. There's no fishing in the river. That's why I'm going very far away. So please let government come to our rescue and come and help us. If not, we're in the problem. Some of them, they are polytechnic. 2 of them, they are polytechnic. 3 people, they are the University of Calabar. As I did, so I'm suffering with my wife. Let government come to our aid to rescue us.
On his part, a youth leader from the area, simply identified as Levi, explained how the Aleto Sea is connected to the Okurama waterfront. Mr. Levi also called on relevant government agencies, including the River State Ministry of Environment, to urgently come to their aid. Also, the Community Development Committee chairman in Aleto, Alali Amechi, in an interview with correspondent Suibu Ruwari, said the report of the joint investigation visit on the possible cause of the oil spill in the community is not ready. Mr. Amechi said he expects another joint investigative visit to be conducted as the last one was inconclusive.
The GIV test, they said it's unconclusive, that they still want to do it again, that what we did the first day was unconclusive. We are looking for a date for them to give us that we can still go back for the GIV test again. As of the moment now, there is still an agitation. What we did that day, they are taking the scope, but we are shocked and we are surprised. They are telling us that what we did that day was unconclusive, so we are waiting for them. Yes, to an extent they have been contained.
The Aleto CDC chairman also said the community's next line of action is dependent on the outcome of the House of Assembly findings and the response of SPDC to the situation.
There are some documents we are talking of that they will provide it, that when last time Metra was done there, that they did all necessary extreme, all the hotels that were supposed to be run on that line, that those things were okay. When I say okay, they should provide those documents that prove that they did the thorough job there last time. But up to now, they have not provided up to that matter from what they are saying. Our personal representative in the House was telling for the story that the matter will be on the floor. We are also waiting. When we got that their own report, that they will debate about it. If they push us to the wall, we will left with no option but to follow up with them. Maybe in the legal list.
Meanwhile, the Nostra office in River State is yet to issue an official statement on the findings of the joint investigation visit team which visited the scene of the oil spill in Aleto last week. Community said the oil facility where the spill started belongs to the Shell Petroleum Development Company, SPDC. Meanwhile, the SPDC says investigation into the cause and impact of the spill is progressing. In a statement today, the company said it is working closely with a multi-stakeholder joint investigation visit team led by the regulators, Nigerian Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency Nostra, in collaboration with River State Ministry of Environment and community representatives. The oil company has always made it known that they do not drill oil in Ogoni anymore, but they have always blamed most fresh spills on what they term third-party interference like pipeline breaking, oil theft. The area is covered by Oil Mining License 11, which was shut down by Shell over 20 years ago during community crisis that led to the loss of many lives and trial and killing of Ken Sarowiwa and the other 8 in what today is known as the Ogoni 9. Away from that, Port Harcourt residents have urged the state governor, Sinalai Fugbara, to appoint youths into his cabinet instead of reappointing former commissioners. They were reacting to the reappointment of former commissioners by Governor Fugbara. They spoke to our correspondent.
We aren't expecting a different thing altogether. These are people that fought against Godfatherism. What contribution did they make in the previous administration? The only 2 commissioners that was reappointed that I can tell you that here they did well and everybody is crystal clear is Commissioner of Works and that of Sports. It's unfair.
As long as they work well with them, it not really matter. Make it be saying that people wey know wetin dem dey do, na they follow them, they work. Wetin we want now to see a better River State.
No youth that no old people there. Now I think back in this country them and everything they move forward. The new governor will enter office appointing new commissioners, not the old ones will follow Wike work.
Last week, Governor Fugbara said he is reappointing former commissioners to consolidate on the achievements of the previous administration. Former President of the Court of Appeal, Zainab Bukachua, says she never favored any party who appeared before her throughout her judicial career. She was reacting to recent comments by Adamu Bukachua, her husband, that he used his position to gain some favor for his colleagues from his wife. Recall that Bukachua made a statement at the last session of the 9th Senate. But in an interview with BBC Hausa, Bukachua said his words were misrepresented, adding that the former Senate president interrupted him while he was explaining. Still ahead, President Tinubu to make first official international trip. Stay tuned as we go for a quick break.
You are tuned in to
Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
President Bola Tinubu will on Thursday, 22nd June, make his first official trip overseas since his inauguration as Nigeria's president. The president will join world leaders in Paris, France, to review and sign a new global financial pact that places vulnerable countries on priority lists for support and investment following the impact of climate change, energy crisis, and the after effect of the COVID-19 pandemic. The special advisor on special duties, communication and strategy, Dele Alake, said this in a statement today. President Bola Tinubu is currently in a closed-door meeting with businessman Aliko Dangote and co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Bill Gates, at the State House in Abuja. Mr. Gates' visit is part of the Gates Foundation's commitment to working closely with communities and leaders to support innovation. The National Industrial Court has upheld the order restraining the Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress from embarking on their planned industrial action. Justice Olufunke Anuwe said the order, as granted on 5th June, stands until the hearing and determination of the motion and notice. In business, the UK says it has simplified trading rules and cut tariffs on products from developing countries, saving businesses and consumers millions of pounds a year. A statement said UK's new post-Brexit developing countries trading scheme entering into force today covers 65 countries including Nigeria. The scheme removes or reduces tariffs and simplifies trading rules so that more products qualify for the scheme, making it more generous than the EU scheme the UK was previously a member of. In Nigeria, over 99% of goods exported from the country will automatically be eligible for duty-free access to the UK. The statement said Nigeria will receive enhanced preferential access for almost 3,000 products. In entertainment, famous comedian Anita Asua, popularly known as Real Warri Pikin, has recalled David on that year. To repeat record any party is the new this thankfully